Hello there. Okay. Excellent. Welcome to your lesson today on bass guitar. So, we're going to do exercise 109, 111 and 112. Now, there's a few things to consider and remember when you are playing 109. You'll notice that it's a duet, okay? So, you either play line A or line B. Alrighty? Either line A or line B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play line A, and then we're going to play it again and I'm going to play line B. Now what I encourage you to do is if you're still having issues and want to play along with me, you can, that's fine, and you can play line A when I play line A, and play line B when I play line B. But when you're ready, let's make it a proper duet. So when I play line A, you play line B, and when I play line B, you play line A. So I'm going to play line A first, and then I'm going to play part B second. So if you're ready to do a duet, you play part B first and then part A second. Okie dokie. Now, we're in the key of E flat major, which means we have a B flat, an E flat and an A flat. Okay. You'll also notice that there are a bunch of accidentals in this piece. There are a bunch of D flats. Now D flat is on the 4th fret of the A string. Okay, here's your A string. And it's on the 4th fret. Now I'm going to use my 4th finger, my pinky, to fret that note. That's where D flat is. Now you'll also notice in the second line, part A, in the second bar, it's got a natural sign in brackets. Now that actually doesn't technically need to be there. All that's saying is this D is not a D flat. This D is a D natural, okay? A natural sign usually cancels out a flat or a sharp, okay, and makes it a natural note. Now the fact that our D flats beforehand are just accidentals, and we know that an accidental only lasts for 1 bar, means that we don't really need to put in that D natural sign there, okay? They're just doing it to be helpful. And I think maybe they're being a little too helpful and it makes it confusing. So in part A, second line, second bar, that's a D natural, okay? That's just a normal D, alrighty? Doesn't really need to be there, but it is. Now remember, with your accidentals, okay? So they're the notes that are outside of the key signature, the ones that have, in this case, the D flats, okay, the ones that have the D flat, the little flat sign next to them, they last a whole bar. So if you have a look at part A, bar 2, you'll notice that there are 1, 2, 3 Ds, except that there's only a flat sign next to the first D. Now that means that all of those Ds in that bar are flat, because it's an accidental, and accidentals last the whole bar. Okay? Alrighty? Let's give it a go. Bottom, bass, boogie, duet. I'm playing part A first, and then I'll play part B second. Here we go. the end. I meant to go. Wow, what a peanut. But I'm not going to edit it because we're real here. We're real. Whoops. So there you go. That's bottom bass boogie. Hope you enjoyed that. There are other ways to play, other positions to play for this piece, but I'd say just play it down here in first position. That should be okay. If you wanted it to play it up here in the E flat position, that's good too. But that's up to you. Alrighty, here we go. Exercise 111. Now, 111, you've got to make sure that you watch that video on the dotted quarter notes and eighth notes, okay? Just so it's clear, I'm going to clap for you 110 rhythm rap, okay? Here I go. 1, 2, and you can join in too. 110, here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 okay. I know there's a repeat sign, but let's move on. So let's make sure you get those rhythms there. The dotted quarter note to an eighth note. All right. Here we go. 111. The dot always counts. Straightforward, but it's the focus on that exercise is your rhythm. So make sure you get that rhythm correct, okay? And we have 112 all through the night. Oh boy, here we go. Ramps up very quickly here. Now, you've got to, for this one, you've got to make sure you know what a DC al fine is. It's da capo al fine, which means you go from the beginning, you go all the way through to the end until it says DC al fine. Da capo means go back to the beginning, okay? Where do you put your cap? On your head, the top, go back to the top, the beginning, alrighty? And then al fine, then once you've gone back to the beginning, you then play through until it says fine, stop, finished, okay? So, for this particular piece, you play 1.5 lines. You go through, play the whole line, and then you go back and play half the line, essentially. Alrighty? That's the form of this. Now, the other thing to remember are your accidentals. Okay, can you see that? We've got some D flats again, our friend D flat, which is the 4th fret on the A string. Alrighty, let's give it a go all through the night. Oh, by the way, you'd notice that I'm doing this as a count-in. I don't want you to do that if you're doing that. I'm doing that so I can sync the audio to the video. Alrighty? Yeah, okay. I wouldn't normally do that. Okay, I'm only doing it for this video. Here we go. Remember to practice these by yourself. Get up to speed with them first. If you're unsure of something, check out these videos. You can always skip forward or back to find what you need to find in these videos. And then when you're ready, you can play along with me on the video or along to your backing tracks. Okie dokie. Thanks folks. See you later.